We got a couple of real quick ones here for Outland to end the show. Let's begin in Oklahoma City, where we can tell you exactly how a mama loves her baby boy.
Did you have a conversation with your mom?
To try talking her out of it, or?
Yeah.
No, I kind of supported her.
You heard right, a family agreeing on the decision to send drugs to jail. Except it didn't end well for Ilona McChesney. The mother, who's also a grandmother, is accused of sending weed to her son at the Oklahoma County Jail. The Mary Jane hidden in the binding of one of her Bibles. So why'd she do it? McChesney's son Jacob says his mom simply loves her family, and her incarcerated son Tyrone asked for it.
She knows that she's not going to say no to us. You know, she'll do whatever she can for us.
That motherly love now has her behind bars at the same place as her son. And aside from the scriptures and the marijuana, investigators also found some tobacco. By the way, none of it made it to Tyrone Baker.
He just wanted to make a little bit extra money so that he could get his commissary so he could get something real to eat.
So he wanted the drugs for trade?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it wasn't for him. It was just so that he could make a little bit of extra money in there.
Just brings a tear to your eye the way mama loves her baby boy. Meantime, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, it is the only place in America where you will hear a sentence with the words plumber and iguana in the same sentence.
It's not rare to see them in a Poinsettia Heights neighborhood. You'll catch them sunbathing on this man-made lake, and at times they'll be swimming.
We do have a lot of iguanas on the lake that we live on.
Marion Lindquist doesn't mind the scaly critters, but you may want to ask her daughter, Lily, the same question. Yesterday, after using the bathroom, it would not flush right.
And I tried to flush it again, and nothing would happen. I got the plunger. I tried to plunge it. It wouldn't plunge.
So the plumber came. Elisa Scott of Roto-Rooter, a plumber for 12 years.
I've never seen anything like this before. That's the first time I pulled something like that out of a toilet.
Here she is, working that toilet, using her tools to snag onto whatever was blocking things.
To my surprise, I pulled out that large iguana. So at first I thought it was a toy, and then it started moving around.
I didn't really want to go look at it because I didn't want to see an iguana in the toilet that I had just tried to use.
We asked how this happens.
It probably came down the 4-inch, the main roof vent.
Once it was stuck, the critter came out through the toilet because the toilet has the biggest opening. Not what 17-year-old Lily or really anyone wants to hear.
And I don't want to be there when an iguana flies out of the toilet or an iguana bites me when I'm trying to go to the bathroom.
She's not taking any chances, grabbed the ladder and physically went to her roof to close off those vents the plumber talked about.
It's a tear to your eye for people who think iguanas fly. And in Las Vegas, as a matter of fact, in Las Vegas, no place better, where a high school diploma is absolutely crucial to make sure that a solid, firm future is not stripped from someone's grasp.
It fits in with Vegas. Vegas is always going to be Vegas.
Little Darlings club manager Rick Marzullo talking about the ads recently posted outside the strip club near the I-15 in Charleston. One sign reads, now auditioning the class of 2015. Another, pay your way through college.
We all know the economy isn't all that great. It's kind of hard to find jobs sometimes. This is an open door for young women 18 and up to come and make some good money.
Marzullo says they're always looking for entertainers, and with the cost of tuition continuing to rise, more and more women are turning to stripping to foot the bill. He says girls can make up to $1,000 per night.
Hundreds that are either in college or have worked their way through college, and like I said, without one penny of debt. Not having to take out student loans, not having to borrow money from family or friends or taking out loans from banks.
The sign's gotten a lot of attention as hundreds of thousands of people pass by it daily.
It's not a shock to me that people just kind of go along with the idea like, hey, it doesn't really matter, it's just a kind of free type of place.
Some people say it's offensive and sends a bad message for Las Vegas.
You could completely change the route of a woman who's trying to progress and go to college and graduate and make something of herself and see a completely different life. So I don't agree with it at all.
While others say for some, it's the only option.
They're consulting adults. I feel like that's what they want to do. They have a right to.
Weed, lizards, and strippers. Suddenly, inexorably, the control room and certain members in that control room are happy human beings. Rock on, true believers. Welcome to Outland, and goodbye for now. We'll see you on Wednesday, right back here on Midpoint.